Alright. Make sure this is recording. Yeah, it is. Alright. So I'm about to do my fuel pump and fuel pressure regulator. I'm running for 2 parts. I already disconnected the battery, removed the back seat, and had these off. So I'm going to demonstrate exactly how to do this. I don't even know. This is my first time doing it. But basically, we take off both connectors, both of these, and then this hose right here. Have a cloth right here, just in case things get a little wet. Let's see. I may have to get multiple tools here. Okay, see how that goes. So press and pull. So you press on the outside of it and then you pull up. There we go, bunch of fuel. I had already started the car prior to this, so just in case, I had drained the fuel from the fuel line, so there's not that much pressure in it, just a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. I'm guessing this other one is the same thing. Push and pull. Yep, same thing. So you push on the blue and then the tabs on the back open up. So you push, pull at the same time. Push, pull at the same time. By the way, this is a E90 335i. It's been about 13 years that I've had this car. Rented this tool from AutoZone. Okay, it's a little tighter than I thought. Let's try this again. Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of tight right there. I don't think I should get a bigger bar, but let's see. Yeah, nah. Definitely gonna need something a little bigger. I'll be right back. It's kind of slippery. Alright, there we go. Alright, that one's loose. Now let's see. Okay. It's coming loose pretty fast. I'm just turning it right here. Alright, there we go. This hose is in the way a lot. I don't know if like move that after the fact, but we'll see. Okay. So I'm gonna press down the pump. See if I can, because the pump keeps popping up. Over. Isn't as easy as the YouTubers make it. Alright, there we go. So you gotta press down the pump while you got this. Put this on the side. Alright. see if we can get this out of the way. So I'm going to tuck that under there for now, right here. And then let's figure out the pump. Man, did I have a full tank? This is going to be a pain. I think I did have a full tank before this. Alright, so the same thing as the hoses up here. You press and you pull. I think there's electrical connectors. Yep, I definitely had a full tank before this. I should have drained the tank. It's pretty funny. It's a little tighter than what you'd expect it to be. Alright, so there's one, and then there's two more at the bottom. Then there's two electrical connectors. Let me see how I'm going to do this. Looks like there's little tabs on the inside that we have to press and then pull on. So I'm going to go get a flathead and we'll do that. Yeah, I should have definitely drained this tank, man. It is extremely full. I guess that's what happens when you take care of your car. There's one connector. It's literally on the inside, so you have to press this part right here and just pull on it. And then I don't know if you can see that, but there's a black line at the bottom right here. That's actually a tether. You can either pull on it or cut it. Really up to you. I mean, me personally, I think I'm just gonna pull on it. See if it pops off. And then we'll pop it back in the other side. I don't want to put too much force on it. Okay. You don't necessarily need the tether from what it looks like. Alright. That's in there. So now I can pull the top hat out. Super dirty. It was actually leaking a lot. So I'm going to put this aside in case I need any parts from it. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really see the camera, but let's see how this goes. Alright. Now, what y'all are actually here for. I don't know how to position this, but let's figure that out right now. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully you got a clear view of my hands and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to disconnect these two hoses. 1, 2, and then there's these two connectors. I actually bought a new fuel pump and new fuel pressure regulator, so this entire thing is gonna come out. All right. Let's do that. Because you need to take out these two hoses. Alright, looks like one was just a hose on a clip. That's it. It's open to the bottom of the tank. And this one actually has like a clip on it. Tighter than I would like it to be, and next time, well, hopefully there ain't next time. All right, so that can be pressed. Come on, buddy. Okay, that one's gonna stuck. Tough. I don't know, maybe my fingers are too fat. There's another black hose underneath that one, so I need to get this one out first. Boy, that does not want to come up. Try something here. Try to get out this black one first. It's under it, it's preventing it from slipping out. There we go. We'll leave that in the tank with the other one. No, I can try to get out. kind of hurt. I need to adjust this mic. Okay, hopefully that's a little bit better. All right. Let me pull out. This O-ring because I have a new one. You should not be having to put that much force on that. So I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I was supposed to pull it up. Let's see if that's still nothing. I'm gonna try and get a pick and pull that out. I think that may be the issue. I don't know. That's what it looks like. Or I'm gonna do some research. I don't know. Let's figure that out. Alright. Let's do this again. So it looks like it's a hard thing to remove, apparently. But I have a pick here. I'm gonna try to use the pick and get it out. That way I can remove the actual line itself. And I got a new glove. Oops. Yeah, that can happen. Just falling in the tank. And this is a little bit of a hard way, but I'm feeling like I should give up right now. Oh wow, it's like stuck in there. Okay, got it off. Took a little green clip. I don't know if I can help it, but let's see if we can get it up now. A lot of people have said on the internet this can be extremely hard. Now I get it. I may just actually chop this line. Trying to flat head on this time. There we go. Got it. So those lines are removed. Now I can remove this. Also have a bucket ready for this part, because once the lines are moved, you get to pull out the bucketed portion of this pump. There'll be a lot of fuel in it. Something driving on there. Yeah, there it is. The fuel level sender. Let's see if I can't. There's some of this. There we go. So coming from this side, and then turn it, and then boom. That's it. I wonder if I can drain some of this back in there. I shouldn't, because there's a bunch of stuff at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines actually. So there's 4 lines there, and then I'm about to go on the other side, and we'll figure that out after. Let me cover this up in the meanwhile. Alright, here we are on the other side. Should be a little bit better. Boom, boom. Okay, camera set up. Let's do the fuel pressure regulator now, since I just tossed everything over here. My rear air vents. Alright, I don't know if I have enough space on this side. Yeah, I don't have enough space on this side for my boots. Alright, let's do this. I'll have to get something to sit up the car here. Alright. Oh. Almost forgot. This line. gonna drip. You just pull on it, I guess, and it comes out. And make sure and start your car with the fuel pump and the fuel level sender unplugged. Oh, I think this thing got loose. Alright, that's loose. That's pretty much what we need it for. Now, I don't think there's anything really to send onto this side besides the fuel lever sender, because everything comes up. Ooh, I think I tucked that too far. Oh no. I took the line too far in there. And now it kinda... Okay, there we go. Got it back. Just keep it right here. Hopefully it'll stay there, I guess. Hopefully I didn't break it down there. It's a little tough. Part comes out. A little bit leaked on me there. Don't know why, but it seems like it wants to come out this way. So there's a whole other part down there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Zip tie. So let's go ahead and pull. Let the lines drain as you're pulling it out so it doesn't spill everywhere. Alright. There we go. Weird. I thought there were 4 lines. Maybe there's another line in there. Oh, there is a line in the fuel pump actually. So it has its own line. I'm guessing that's the return line from the engine bay. That's the 4th line on this side. Okay. So you gotta clean that side up a little bit. Let's do that. Yeah. It's a little dirty back here. Alright. By dirty I meant stuff leaked down from the top of the cap onto my, interior. Oh, stinky. Gotta have a kid back here. All right. Let's do that. Okay. A little dirt in the tank. Never hurt nobody, right? It's pretty clean in there too. Alright, now let's do this job backwards. We're gonna put in the fuel pressure regulator here, run it back out onto the other side, and then we're gonna put in the fuel pump on that side and connect up everything. I know that's kind of rough, but we'll see. Alright, so I've got a new O-ring just for in there. I'm going to clean it up a little bit before I do that. And then I've got my new fuel pressure regulator. It has these little tabs inside some of the connectors, like the top and that one. And then I have to route this through the center. I know there's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do this, but I'm going to just do it my way. So now you have to fish it through on that side. That's the hardest part, in my opinion. But it should go in. I think there's a notch, where it should go right here. There's a notch there and a notch right here, so you don't misalign it. Right there. So that's exactly where it should go. I'm gonna get a little piece of tissue or something and clean that up before I do anything here. Okay. See if we can clean that off a little bit. I wish there was a better way to do this. Maybe a vacuum, which I do have. Maybe I'll wet this in some fuel and then do it that way. I don't like to put back seals in dirty locations. Not right. It's like putting back a dirty oil filter. This. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we'll find out. Feeling a little resistance on the other side. Check on the other side and see what's holding it up over there. So it seems like within the tank, there's actually like a bracket on the top that holds it back. So you may want to come on this side and grab all three, like stick your whole hand in and just grab it. Yeah. And don't worry, the fuel isn't like dangerous enough. Alright, got 1, 2, and the baby one. Gotcha. Let me see. Okay, I don't think I actually got that there. That was a little too high. Yeah. There's a bracket in there. Alright. Yeah, so I'm like currently elbow deep in this. Alright. Okay, I got all three through. Not the most ideal thing, but it's in there. Now I got it pulled over to this side. Now I may have to take this glove off because it's soaked in fuel. This would be much easier if I had maybe like a quarter tank of gas in here. I got fuel all over my hands. All right. I'm trying to get this in there without breaking anything. Bit of persuasion. Ooh, my hands are burning, boy. Okay. All right, that's it. Let me put back that ring, and then we're gonna come up here and I'm gonna leave that right there for now. Let me go wash my hands. Alright, so this is the fuel pump. Now when it comes from, I ordered this from FCP, it comes with 3 caps. 1 down here, 2 up here. I'm going to leave these 2 on, pull that off, and then I'm going to try to, or attempt to put this thing in the tank and then connect the hoses. I'm going to connect 1, 2, So this one's a black one that goes right here. This one's a clear, and this one has a clip on it. Now this one, this is the return line. So this is actually the return from the engine. I think that's what it looks like, at least. This is supply, return. So that's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to drop half of it in there, and I'm gonna leave. So this is the little what do you call it? Clip retainer that actually holds the whole thing together. So when you pull up, you know, it doesn't separate fully. So I'm gonna try to drop it in there with just the bucket, do the connections. We'll drop it in there with the bucket, do the connections, and then boom, clamp on top, and we should be good. That's at least what I'm thinking. So we'll see how this goes. All right, let me set you up, show you the entire process. This is a little bit of a different angle, I think, but let's do it. I don't have any gloves on this time. My arm is burning still. Let's go. Actually, I should go get a glove. Give me a sec. Alright, let's try again. So these are, let me see if I can grab them. Where are they? I don't know if they fell. So there's two. There's a third one in there. So there's 30. Sorry if I'm blocking the view. I'm just trying to adjust the other side. There's any in my glove. Yeah, there's some in there. Alright, whatever. Let's roll with it. Okay, stand it this way. Oh, I see where this could be a problem. Okay, so I don't know if it should go through that bracket. So this fuel is actually burning my hands, so I'm gonna try to push this a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna insert the bucket first. Try to grab those hoses, probably out the top. I think this is the hardest part of it right here. Okay, that one's not locked in. Why is it not? Oh, I see. Okay, so it looks like there's a certain way that this has to go in. And it goes to the top like that. There it goes, it clipped. Now I'm missing one more line. Don't know where it went. Oh, there it goes. To the back. How did it get back there? I don't know. Man, this new plastic is really killing me. Well, I don't know if that's right. For some reason I don't think that's right. I think I know where I messed up. Alright, that ain't coming out. But there's gotta be a way to do this. You know what? This is fine. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it right there. That's good. It's in. Everything is flowing. Man, that's tough. This fuel is burning my hands, boy. This bad boy in. Let's get the last hose. This bad boy. Can also do it this way. Alright. And I think this has a notch in it too. Yes, it does. Alright. And that's it. So now I can finally wrap up. Ooh, my skin's falling off. That is definitely not good. Alright, well, that's it, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go see if I can do this now. Close up both of these. Got to go wash my hands. I got a few rolls on it. This one is like really like finicky. Does not like being in the spot. I don't know what's the deal with it. Just wants to pop up. This is okay. Actually, I need to tighten this up. That was a little traumatizing, but overall, not terrible. Done worse jobs before. Alright, that's tight enough. Don't think it needs to be any tighter than that, but break the seal. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So overall, I'm gonna give this job like maybe like 4 out of 10. It's not too bad. I think the worst job I ever did. Oh no. Spilled the bucket. But anyways, the worst job I ever did, probably an E36 blower motor. This isn't that bad. Just a little time consuming. Yeah, I want to hold it down, like press on it and then turn. Hopefully I didn't break it. Okay. Let's give it one more tug. I think we're good. Yeah, that's good right there. Make sure your contacts are clean. and button her up. Oh, that has a lot of pressure in it. Wonder why. Hopefully the other one doesn't. Oh, I think I messed up. I think I put it in and now it's stuck back there. Oof, that's not good. Let's try to get it off first and see if I can shimmy it out of there without damaging the connector. Yeah, no, that's stuck for sure. I tightened this down. Wasn't looking. This bad boy down. Yep, there's air in there too. Ooh, I got cut my finger. Alright, just remember guys, get a nice thick set of gloves for this. I think I lost some skin. Probably go get a blower, my blower, and blow these out, and then clean up around here. Get these gaskets and stuff back in place. Definitely feel like this should have been an easier job if the tank was not this full. Mind you, knowing where all that my other E90s and E92s got that nasty stuff back here from. From other people changing out the fuel tank, fuel pump, and fuel pressure regulator, and just not cleaning up this stuff. Alright, I'll get some degreaser, take care of that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks guys. Alright, I know I didn't record this, but I'm about to check and make sure everything's working and prime the pump. I don't hear anything. There we go. I heard a couple bubbles back there. So let me switch it on and off until make sure there's no leaks or anything like that. see any leaks. Well, any obvious ones. Okay, let's do this once again. Alright. Got a little bit. One more time maybe. There we go. Maybe there's a little bit of air or something in here. I kept hearing like a fizzling, which would explain it. But let's see how it goes. Let's give it a little start. Let it idle a little while. Alright, that's the first start in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks maybe. So let it idle a little bit and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this is my E90 330i. Very special car to me. Everything looks okay. I don't see any leaks down there. Yeah, feels cold to the touch. Yeah. Alright, let's check the other side. This was the old fuel pressure sender. My old pump. And top hat. I don't know if you can hear that. Let's see if I can get my mic a little bit closer. That's it running, no leaks, I don't hear anything else. Now I just gotta button this up. I don't have any more leaks or anything like that, so I think I'm good here. Back to the seats clean. I'm gonna throw a little degreaser on there and then clean up my mess. But that's it.